Let me ask you, hey, have you heard of my religion? It's called the Church of Hot Addiction, and we believe that God is lust for everyone.
Aww.
Church of Hot Addiction! My name is Britney Brody. I am the Disney princess of Denver drag, and this is Drag Me to Denver, the series in which we get to know some of the fierce and fabulous drag artists that make up the Denver drag community. But as always, before we get started, click that like button. Drop a comment down below, subscribe, and smash that bell to be notified for when new episodes drop right here on the channel. Why? So Mr. Algae Rhythm will push these videos out to viewers like you to enjoy. My guest today, it's the first ever guest, the first ever returning guest.
Yes.
It's Ryan Stone.
Hi.
He's back.
Ryan Stone, you were the very first guest here on Drag Me to Denver.
Yes.
And our audio could have been better. We were learning.
Yes.
It was a process. Your episode was like 10 minutes long. I feel like the show has grown and changed so much since then.
Diva Award winning.
The Diva Award winning Drag Me to Denver.
Yes.
You also do so much work in terms of doing camera work, testing our audio levels and things for my guests. Even just hanging out and making people feel comfortable. So I feel like you deserve another shot.
Oh my God, thank you so much. I agree. I couldn't agree more. Our first episode, you know, we were learning, and I was super excited to be helping you out with such a really cool project. But now that it's like off the ground and everything, I'm like, now I want to be a real guest.
A real guest?
I want to be a real guest.
You don't want to be a guinea pig anymore.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, Ryan, thank you so much for being here.
Of course.
For round two.
Yes.
Round two, fight!
Yeah.
Round 2, fight.
In our previous episode, I always start out by asking, in your own words, how would you describe your style of drag? And you said you were a punk rock drag demon possessed by the spirit of a 100-year-old clown. Do you feel the same? Has that changed?
I mean, honestly, that's actually how I would probably describe myself now. It's a little bit more succinct, just because I have been practicing. Now I would say, like, in a more, like, you know, compact version of that would just be like
more tight
punk rock glamour clown.
Okay.
I think that's it. Punk rock glamour clown. It tells you everything you need to know, but it's not like 3 sentences.
Also, in our last episode, we talked briefly about dad rock.
Yes.
Dad rock was a passion project of yours.
Yes.
Where you wanted people to perform songs that their dad listens to.
Right.
Since our episode, you did a dad rock.
I did one.
You did one. Okay, you did one dad rock.
Yes.
How was that show? And what does the future of dad rock look like?
Oh, okay. So that show was incredible. That venue that I was working with, I unfortunately am not working with anymore. So we are not continuing the show there. But it was a really exciting opportunity for me to book my own show in Denver. And I was able to book 2 drag kings.
Yeah.
So it was 2 kings and me, who I'm like kind of a king, but all king show basically. Both actually previous guests of the pod.
Aww.
Chase Bottoms and Dean Dazzle were my guests.
Chase Bottoms.
Yes.
Lahore.
Absolutely. Do not forget.
What did you perform for a dad rock?
Well, I did, shoot, I can't remember what my first number was.
Okay.
But the exciting one was The Boys Are Back in Town, Bon Jovi.
That was the group number.
Yes. So I mostly performed it myself, but then I pulled up the boys, the drag kings, on stage, and we performed all 3 of us, like the end of the song together. And that was just really exciting because I love drag kings. I want everybody to support drag kings. And it was a really cool opportunity for me to be like, bitch, the boys are right here and you better be supporting them because they're up to some cool shit. So it was awesome. It was a great time.
Absolutely. Is there going to be more dad rock to come, or are you tight-lipped about that?
There's talks.
Ooh.
There's talks. I think that's all I could talk about right now.
Okay.
But all I would say is keep your eyes peeled because dad rock is not dead. Dad rock is definitely coming back. But that's all I can say for now.
Speaking of rock music, you're a big Greta Van Fleet person.
Oh, yeah.
So what is it about Greta Van Fleet that is like, that's my jam? Like,
oh, that's a good question. I found Greta Van Fleet because at the time they were kind of blowing up online from Light My Love, which is on one of their newer albums.
Okay.
And I saw a performance video. The whole band is kind of like on a soundstage performing this song. It's just an incredible music video. And Josh Kiska, the lead singer, he has this incredible kind of higher pitched voice. I want to say it's almost kind of squeaky.
See where we've been. Can't you hold my hand and stay a while?
But it's in a good way, at least
It's
for
a
me.
very distinct voice.
Yeah, it's a
for
very
sure.
distinct voice. Their sound is very rock and roll. It's very classic rock, but they're younger guys. And they sing about things that just resonate with me. So it's just an amazing time. I love
You
jam
saw them
band
in
type of shit.
concert.
I did. I saw them in concert, surrounded by everybody's moms because I paid for the cheaper seats. So I got to watch all the cool kids having fun down below me. But it was still really fun. It was a great time. So big Greta Van Fleet fan.
Very cool.
Mhm.
Another thing that you did since our last episode was you hosted a Dragula viewing party.
Yeah.
And every single week at Trade for season 6, you were showing the episode, you were doing games. What was that experience like, and what were some of the challenges you faced with trying to put on a show every single week? And
That's
different.
actually, that was tough because it was on Tuesdays. So
it's not a party day of the week.
Exactly. I've produced shows. I've done drag shows before. This was not a drag show. It was a viewing party. So I was the only person in drag in the entire building. So I really wanted to keep the ball rolling with the party aspect of things, you know, games, prizes. I gave away at least 2 prizes every single week. Purses, you know, t-shirts, hot sauce, all kinds of really amazing stuff. So that kind of helped keep people coming back because they wanted to win and see what's up next week and stuff like that. But the hard thing was, since it was a Tuesday, I kind of had my like faithfuls, my regulars, you know, and I could count on them to keep coming back. But it was really hard to get the nightlife people into Trade. And it was an amazing opportunity, but it was really tough because that's the night Dracula came out. There was nothing I could do about it. But
Right.
but hopefully season 7 comes out on like Thursdays or something. That would be great. We'll see.
You'll have to write a letter to the Boulay brothers.
Well, I know them personally.
Yes. Say, hi, can you move your date?
Yeah.
It doesn't work for you.
I'm busy on Tuesday.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Come on, Diva.
Of course.
Unless you're on season 7, then we'll see. Right?
There's no way to know. I'm not on
Spooky.
season 7.
What?
Sorry.
Spoiler! Oh my
Sorry.
god!
Maybe season 12. We'll see.
Well, Ryan Stone, we are going to play our first game of the day.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. Okay.
So there's been a lot of people that have been talking smack about you,
Oh yeah.
saying that Ryan Stone is fake. And Ryan Stone doesn't know anything about stones. So we're
Oh
going
my
to test your knowledge on all things stones.
This is so stupid. Okay. I'm ready.
Are you ready to play?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
I have 11 questions here.
Okay.
You confident?
Yeah.
You
I'm
know-
gonna get 100% probably.
I mean, you're stoned all the time, so you
See.
know your stones.
It's a brand. If I haven't embraced it as a brand, then I'll fail. So we'll see.
Yes. Question number 1. You were born in April. You
Yes.
just had your birthday.
Mhm.
What's your birthstone?
My birthstone is crystal, right? Or diamond? Diamond? I think it's diamond or crystal. I
It
think
is-
it's lame. I know it's lame. My birthstone is fucking lame. There's like peridot and like all kinds of cool shit. Mine is just like diamond. Right?
It is diamond.
Okay,
correct.
work.
You're 1
Work.
for 1. You know your stones.
Thank you.
We need to test how well Ryan Stone knows your stones.
Yes.
Question number 2.
Okay.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
What is his finishing maneuver called?
Okay, so I actually do know this one. I'm a
Okay.
big wrestling fan. His finishing maneuver is what he'll do is he'll kind of grab someone's arm and he does this like backpack thing.
It's a cutter.
No, I'm not done. He does this backpack thing and it's called Backpack Kid.
What?
I have no
It's the Stone Cold Stunner.
the Stone Cold Stunner. What is
Yes.
it? What does he do?
It's a cutter. It's where he kind of kicks you in the stomach and like, ugh.
Oh, word.
And then drops you, and then the other person kind of like jumps or flops around.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
love
are
that.
1 and 1.
Okay. No, one and two.
1 and 1.
How does math work?
You're 1 and 1. You're 50%.
Cool.
Name me in the Marvel Cinematic Universe
Oh.
all of the Infinity Stones.
Oh, okay. I think I can actually do this, but I need to focus.
Okay.
I'm a big Marvel fan. There is the Time Stone.
Doctor Strange's stone, correct?
Yes. There is the Soul Stone.
Which is on Vormir,
There is the Mind Stone.
which was in Loki's staff.
Yes. There is fuck. I'm already getting stuck. The what's the Doctor Strange one? The red one.
You already said the Time
The,
Stone.
the Chaos Stone or whatever. Or no, not Doctor Strange. Thor. Okay, so we have the Time Stone, the Mind Stone, the Soul Stone. There's the Reality Stone.
There is the Reality Stone. That
Yes.
was the ether from Thor:
That's
The Dark
the one I was
World.
thinking of. Yes.
You have
The
Thor.
Reality Stone.
There's two more.
There's the
I'm all like looking at the questions. Like, I know this.
there's the Human Hair Unit Stone, which gives you a human hair
Ooh.
unit, and there's the BBL Stone. I don't know the last two.
The Space Stone.
Oh yes, the space.
the
yes.
Tesseract.
Yes.
And the Power Stone.
And the Power Stone,
Which was from Guardians of the Galaxy.
I was trying to think of the way
Ah.
Thanos uses them because I know he changes reality and changes minds and shit.
I'll give you partial credit for that one.
It's more than 50% for that, and I'll take it.
Okay.
Feel so desperately that you're right, yet to fail nonetheless.
Fred and Wilma Flintstone. What is the name of their child?
Pebbles.
Correct.
Yes, Pebbles. I love the
Yes.
Flintstones. Yes, love her. Bam Bam. Right? Oh no, that's the other kid.
That's Bam Bam.
That's Bam Bam.
Bam Bam was the other kid.
That's Bam Bam. Got it.
Okay. Stonewall Jackson was famous for fighting in which war?
Stonewall Jackson.
Yes.
Probably the Mexican American War.
It was the Civil War.
Oh, I don't know. What did he do? Is he special?
I don't know. He was a Confederate, so fuck him, right?
Oh, so he's not special.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
In the show The Righteous Gemstones,
Work.
what is their profession?
They are evangelists, right?
Correct.
Yes.
They're
haven't watched it.
televangelists. I've never seen the show
I haven't
either.
watched it. Yeah, I haven't
They
watched
are
it.
televangelists.
Yes. Yeah. It's like a mega church. It sounds cool.
This is an important question.
Okay.
So you and I have been friends for 6 years.
Yes.
Maybe. Yes, 6
I
years
think so.
since 2019.
Work.
If we were married to each other and it was our wedding anniversary, what kind of stone would you get me to celebrate 6 years?
Oh, fuck you. That's like a thing. It's like the tradition of like after 6 years you buy them this thing. And
Yes.
After 10. Okay.
So what kind of stone would you buy me for my ring to celebrate 6 years together?
Is it a trick question? Is it diamond?
No.
Is it okay? Obsidian.
No.
I just start naming stones. I have no idea. I
It
don't
is
know.
amethyst.
Oh, amethyst.
yes.
Work. Yeah, that's like one of those old school traditions I don't know about.
What year were the Stonewall riots?
1969.
That is correct.
Come on, nobody died at Stonewall.
No one died at Stonewall?
Nobody died at Oh my god. Listen.
Shout out Green Gay
Do your
on
research.
YouTube.
Do your research.
That was fighting for gay rights, and people were killed.
Nobody
were
was killed at Stonewall.
Nobody was
Nobody
killed.
was killed at Stonewall.
I love that meme. It's so good. Continuing on, I know you don't support it anymore,
Okay.
but in Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone
I don't know what
slash
that is.
Philosopher's Stone,
I don't know what that is.
what does that do?
The Philosopher's Stone grants eternal youth, but it's also like healing and stuff like that. But it's about eternal youth.
Correct.
Yeah.
It gives you like immortality.
Yes.
According to Entertainment Weekly, what was ranked as the best Rolling Stone song of all time?
I should know this.
So just kind of go down the list of like what's a popular Rolling Stone
I can't
song.
name a single Rolling Stone song.
Even like Paint It Black? It's not Paint It Black, by the way.
Is it Paint It Black?
No.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't think of a single one.
It is Give Me Shelter.
Oh, okay.
War Children.
I do
It's just
know
a
that.
shot away.
I do know.
That is the most popular Rolling Stone
It's
song
just
of all
a
time.
shot away. It's just a copyright. Yeah.
In our final question, question 11.
Okay.
I don't know if you're bombing this or like
I think I'm doing
succeeding
good.
or
I think
hashtag winning.
I think I'm doing good. It'll show up on the screen probably.
Yes. The rock formation Stonehenge.
Okay.
Where would I find that?
Okay, wait. No, I don't. Is it in the Netherlands?
No.
Is it in? Oh, fuck. Okay. Let me astral project really fast. Wales.
It is in Wiltshire, England.
Oh, it's in England. Okay.
All
Wales is
right.
like next door.
Yeah, good job, Ryan.
Thank you. I think I failed, but we'll see.
I feel like you were like 50-50. I don't know.
I don't know. I feel good
The
about
people
it.
at home know more than we do. They know the numbers, the math.
Well, and they can comment below if I got one wrong too. So
Yeah, how many of those did you get right?
Yeah.
Comment below
Let
your
me know,
score.
huh?
Yeah. Do you know your stones? Moving on, you have so many iconic looks, Ryan.
Oh, thank you.
Dare I say this is one of them, maybe? Oh, one of
Ooh.
the looks I simply refer to as the jizz horse.
Oh yeah.
So, what part of your mind did the jizz horse come from? You made this costume too. It's a
Yeah, made it from scratch.
it's a
Yeah.
horse furry with like spunk. Like,
Well, I think
what
we
is
could put
going
like
on?
most of it on screen, but probably not the whole thing. But it'll be here in some capacity. When I first started getting really into Dragula and like watching Dragula and just being a huge fan of it, I was already doing drag at the time, so I thought about like what I would do for filth, horror, and glamour.
Okay.
And for the finale, every season they do a filth theme, and a horror theme, and a glamour theme. It's like supposed to be the best of what you could do for those things. And like I want to say season 3 is when I had this idea. So years ago, I was thinking about what I would do for filth, horror, and glamour. And my glamour was Gomez Adams, but with like a dress, like with like a skirt, fully tailored, you know, boned corset kind of skirt. Gomez Adams. The horror I couldn't come up with. I wanted to just do like a spooky demon thing. And then filth, I was like, what's more filthy than like a furry, right? Because everybody's like, they're just horny, sexual people. I could do a furry look, but still show a lot of skin and have a big horse cock. Because horses have big cocks. So I was like, I feel like that would be it. And then I would commit to like a full horse hood. And that would be like my finale filth floor show. It would be disgusting and like squirting jizz and stuff. And I don't know, last year I was just like, fuck it. I've wanted to do this for so long. I might as well just make it. So I did.
And the head is like a helmet.
Oh, it's a full
Right.
fursuit.
How did
yeah.
you do the helmet? Like, what was that process?
I looked up a lot of information on my favorite information website, YouTube.
Okay.
I looked up some tutorials on how to make like fursuit hoods and stuff. So, because I knew I was going to have to do it right in order to make it look good. So, I looked up how to make a fursuit hood and I made like a real solid base and built the foam around it and then like patterned the foam to like sew the skin basically to go on top of it. It was a huge pain in the ass, but it was a really cool learning experience and like I think it turned out really cool. I'm proud of the work I did, but it was all just trial and error. It was just
Very
like I'm just
cool.
gonna try. I'm gonna see what I could do. So
Well, I look forward to more out of the box looks from you
Thank
in the
you.
future.
me too.
Speaking of horror-esque,
What did you call me?
I know, you horror. You one day at Horrorland.
Ooh, thank you.
Oh, you have become known for a routine where you put staples in yourself.
Yes.
What made you decide? You just woke up one day and was like, I want to do some body modification stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
No, no. The reason that I was inspired to do it was another local drag king here.
okay.
His name is Calder Goodlay. He's absolutely incredible. He does stapling, but he also does like needles through his like cheeks and stuff like that. And I want to do more sideshow stuff. So I just reached out to him and asked him if he had any advice, what he uses to do staples. And I went out and I bought an upholstery stapler from like Walmart, like for like stapling fabric to couches and stuff.
Mhm.
And that's what I use. And I just staple. The adrenaline keeps everything going so it doesn't hurt in the moment. But then when I get off stage and I'm covered in upholstery staples, I have to pull them out and bleed and then it hurts and that's not so fun. But
Right.
it's a sideshow thing. So it's one of the like alternative freaky things that I think
And you
is
even
fun.
got to do it in Los Angeles.
Yeah, a couple times.
To Jimmy Eat World. Yes.
Mhm. Yes.
Is there like a specific song? Because you've done many different stapling routines. Is there a specific song that you're like, that's the one?
I've done a few, but the Jimmy Eat World, fuck, what's the song called?
The middle.
No, it's not the middle. It's
Bleed
the middle one.
American.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I have a few songs that I like to do and like different looks and stuff, but the main one is that Jimmy Eat World Bleed American song. because there's just good times for it. The music just allows for good moments to pull out the staples and start doing stuff. Yeah, I have to do it in something where I'm relatively naked. Like I couldn't do it in this because I don't have any skin available. So
Makes sense.
mainly that one song, but I've done a couple.
You mentioned that this is the Diva Award-winning Drag Me to Denver.
Well, of course.
You were nominated for a Diva yourself
Yes.
for Best Drag Monster.
Yeah.
And even though you didn't win,
I didn't win.
congrats to the winner, though, by the way.
Yes, Indica Von Treese. She's incredible.
Yes.
Big fan. No grudges held. No grudges
So
held.
that whole experience, though, what was it like to hear your name called on stage and to get that recognition from your peers?
I mean, it was really cool altogether. This was the first year that the Divas did a Drag Monster category.
Okay.
So I've wanted to compete in the Freshest Faces categories, which is basically just newer up and coming artists in the scene. But I've never tried hard enough to get nominated for that. But this year when they came out with the Drag Monster category, I was like, okay, well, I'm one of the few people in town who fits that very well. So I tried, I campaigned for it, and I got some votes, and that was super exciting. It meant everything to me. But being in the room where people are talking about it and people are congratulating me for being nominated for something, and when they announced my name on stage as one of the nominees and the entire room was like super excited, I was just so filled with joy. It just means a lot to exist in people's minds in like a positive way, you know. It means that I'm doing a good job as an artist, hopefully.
And you are doing a good job.
Thank you. I'm
And
trying.
you are qualified for that category because
Yes.
you were Drag Monster Albuquerque. We mentioned that in our previous episode as well.
Yes, I was the Southwest Drag Monster for 2020 and 2021. So
Yes.
first ever person to hold that title.
Well, congrats on the validation at the Diva
Thank
Awards.
you. Thank you.
Next year, maybe?
Next year, I'm taking 3 awards.
Okay.
I'm taking Best Podcast. I'm taking it from you.
Okay.
I'm starting a podcast. And
That's
I'm gonna take
fine.
the award.
Like I it's so weird, but I'm like
Yeah.
I won, I did the thing. Next year,
no pressure.
I can just like present the award and give
No
it to the
pressure.
next person, like a
Yes.
pageant step
Yeah,
down.
step
kind of
down.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Yeah.
pressure.
I
You
love
know.
Totally.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's get silly.
Let's get so silly.
And by that I mean this is the part of the episode where I smile and nod and try to look pretty. Hopefully I look pretty because I have no idea what I'm talking about, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
You have done a lot of cosplays,
Yes.
specifically for One Piece.
Mm-hmm.
You did it at RuPaul's Drag Con.
Mm-hmm.
You also did Luffy at Colorado Anime Fest.
Anime Fest, yes.
So, kind of going back to like the Greta Van Fleet thing,
Mhm.
what does One Piece resonate with you? You even did like the One Piece card game too for a little bit.
I did the One Piece card game. I've also done Roronoa Zoro.
Okay.
I've done several different One Piece characters. I did Tony Chopper. So
No relation to Tony Tone?
you
It
know,
feels good.
I think they're distant cousins.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure they're distant cousins. But when I was younger, I was a big fan of Japan.
Okay.
And I was extremely lucky and privileged to be able to do an exchange program. So I spent 2 weeks in Japan living with a family and just like absorbing the culture and everything. And it was a huge learning experience for me. But one of the biggest things I learned is that One Piece is basically Japan's like favorite anime.
Not Pokemon?
Not Pokemon, not Naruto.
Wow.
No, it's One Piece. Like Japan is all about One Piece. So I just got really immersed into it and I didn't really know about it, but I was in Japan and I was buying these little toys and like watching the show at home and it just became something that was really fun to me. It's magical and exciting and adventurous. And so that's when I got like really into it. But recently with the Netflix show that came out, it inspired me to rewatch the series and I've just been like obsessed all over again.
Ooh, I like it! Me too! It's super cool! I was thinking Dandelion Lion Dandy Unbearable Bear, but this is way better!
So yeah, I love doing cosplay and I don't know.
Who's your
I think it's
favorite
fun.
One Piece character?
That's tough because I have like different favorites for different reasons.
Okay.
My all-time favorite One Piece character is Roronoa Zoro. He's the hot not samurai. Oh my god, he's the hot swordsman. He's not a samurai. But he's like so fun and he's kind of dumb and he's aloof, but he's like so hot. Love that. But my favorite like all-time villain is Big Mom. And
Not-
she's
Not Buggy?
oh no, I love Buggy.
Okay.
Oh, I love Buggy the Clown.
So
I
who's
love
Big
Buggy.
Mom?
Big Mom is just like so much more.
Is
I
she
don't
like
know.
an actual mom or
She is.
Okay.
She is. She's the mother of the
We're
house.
learning.
She's the mother of the house of I don't remember. Doflamingo? No. I can't remember her name, but it doesn't matter. But she's crazy. And that's what I love about her.
Okay.
She's just evil and she wants to eat all the time. And she goes into these rampages when she gets hungry. And I think that's cunty. So she's probably like the coolest character to me. But if I was going to marry one, it would be Zorro.
Well, I've taken my phone out because I don't know anything about this topic.
Okay.
And this takes us to our second game where we're going to play One Piece trivia.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. This I'm going to fail. I'm just kidding. I
Okay.
think I got it.
You said you were rewatching the show.
Yeah.
I wrote down 9 questions.
No, I got it.
Thank you, Google. There's like 1,000+ episodes. That's too much of a commitment for me.
90 something. It's a lot.
It's a big commitment to just jump in from the beginning. So I applaud your.
Do you have a few weeks to kill?
That's
You
going
can
to take a few
binge.
months,
Yeah.
years maybe.
Yeah, it takes a while.
So, are you ready for One Piece trivia?
I'm ready. I was born ready.
What the hell are you doing to us, Robin? Hurry up and duck onto my left arm!
Robin, we need you!
Come on, it's fine. Just do what I'm doing.
No.
Question number 1. In the Skypiea arc, there is a priest named Ohm. What is Ohm's dog named?
Oh fuck! I know who you're talking about. He's really cool. He's like a big dog and he's super smart.
Okay.
I don't know his name though.
His name is
don't.
Holy.
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 Oh, I wouldn't have gotten that.
Okay. Question number 2. Who is Luffy's first main opponent?
Luffy's first main opponent is she's a lady. She's the captain of a ship.
Okay.
She's this big like Latin lady. Fuck, I can't remember her name though. It's I don't know.
It's Alvida.
Alvida, yes.
Nah, that's too complicated for him. Yeah, what Luffy said.
What village was Luffy born in?
Oh my god. Wait, why am I gonna get all of these wrong?
I don't know. I would get all of these wrong because I don't watch One Piece.
But I do. Oh my god. I don't know.
It's the Fuchsia village.
Yeah.
Just looking at him hurts. Hey, stop! You're going too far.
Question number 4. The protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, is a male.
Yes.
However, his Seiyu is a female. What is the name of Luffy's Seiyu?
I don't know what a Seiyu is.
I don't either.
I have no idea. There's that one bitch who's Boa Hancock. It's not her. What's a Seiyu?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
If you watch One Piece and you know what a Seiyu is,
I'm only on like
drop
episode
it
1000.
down in the comments as well. It is Maui Tanaka.
Okay.
Question number 5. Who is the only character revealed to have eaten an ancient Zoan devil fruit?
These are all impossible. Oh fuck. Okay, so a Zoan devil fruit is the kind that lets you turn into an animal.
Okay.
Ancient. There's like mythical Zoan, like dragons and shit.
Okay.
But ancient makes me think of like a dinosaur. Fuck. I really should know this, and I'm embarrassed that I don't. So, I forfeit my time. I don't know.
It is Drake.
Drake.
Drake. I don't know who Drake is, but
Drake who?
good job, Drake.
Who's Drake?
It's one-
Oh, BBL Drizzy. Oh, different Drake. Never mind.
I don't know who that Drake is, but they not like us.
What?
Question number 6.
Okay.
How many swords does Zoro wield?
Zoro, this one I got, is
Okay.
famous for 3 sword style. And everybody goes, well, how does he wield 3 swords, honey?
Keep it up. Good boy. Good.
Hell yeah. What can I say? I guess I'm extra awesome this week, huh?
Question number 7. What is the name of the mountain bandit that kidnapped Luffy as a child?
Oh. Mountain Bandit.
Yes,
They kidnapped Luffy?
as a child.
Wait. So they're like, fuck. Why am I so bad at this? This is so embarrassing.
As human beings, you should be ashamed.
Oops. I don't know. I can't remember.
It is Haguma.
Haguma. Yes.
Haguma.
Yes. He's the one who grabs
Question-
him and brings him into the water. And then, like, he tries to drown Luffy, but then Shanks saves him. It's like a whole
Ooh.
thing.
Question number 8. What character is a carpenter that made himself over into a cyborg?
Oh, I know this one. That's Frankie.
That is Frankie.
We love Frankie.
I thought we'd have a harder time agreeing on this, but I guess it worked out fine.
So it did.
Frankie's
And
amazing.
your final question, question
Okay.
number 9. This is your layup for, I want you to end on a high note.
Thank you. I need it.
What is the name of the crew Nami worked on before joining Luffy?
Oh, I do know this.
Okay.
She worked for... Oh my god.
You're a
I need to
terrible
start
One
over from
Piece
the beginning.
fan.
I need to rewatch the whole
It
thing.
is the Arlong.
Arlong!
crew.
God damn it.
Just like that!
You
Fuck, that was terrible.
also have a show coming up.
Yes. Let's pivot.
Let's
pivot.
just leave the One
Let's
Piece
just ignore
behind.
that.
You have a show coming up in
Yes,
June.
I do.
You previously did a show for Horrifying Hot Sauce,
oh, yeah.
and you're hosting like a Horrifying Hot Sauce film fest thing.
Yes.
What is that? What's going on?
So it's called the Horrifying Film Fest.
Okay.
It is produced by Horrifying Hot Sauce and Horrid, which is a magazine here in Denver. It's also a horror-themed shop. So they sell all kinds of horror stuff. It's a lot of like handmade horror things, like coasters, purses, shirts, stickers, patches, all kinds of really cool stuff. I love Horrid.
And they're showing movies
Yes,
at
so
this drag show.
yeah. Well, it's not a drag show.
Okay.
It's just a film
It's just
festival.
a film festival.
Yes.
Okay.
It is a monthly film festival at the Creepatorium, which is attached to Horrid. And it is a short film festival, so they show a handful of short films. People can submit their films to be included. And this month, we are showing Peaches Christ's film, All About Evil, with Natasha Lyonne. It's an amazing short film, super spooky, super low budget, and just fun, like the way I love it. And we're also showing a short film that I was in.
Ooh.
So if y'all are available, make sure to stop by the Creepatorium on June 1st. I will be hosting the entire film festival, so it's a full day event, all day affair. 7 hours in drag for this one, but we'll make it work.
Is there a specific time that your short film, the one you're in, is showing, or is
I
it
don't
just...
know yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet. So
So
we'll
stay
see.
tuned
Yes. Come see how it goes. It's during the day, so it starts around 12,
then. Okay.
and then it ends close to 6-ish. So if you're free June 1st, come stop by and hang out. It's going to be really fun.
Absolutely.
I'm super excited. I'm also doing a raffle. So
Okay.
I'm giving some prizes for a raffle, which reminds me, I have a present for you.
Ooh.
I have a gift. It's not too exciting. But this is one of the ththings I'm raffling off.
Okay.
Stickers.
Stickers.
Look, it's a custom
Rhinestone sticker.
sticker designed by Bibardis. And I brought you a couple as a gift
Thank you.
to say thank you. So,
Get a good look
so
at
we're
that.
going to be raffling off some stickers and a bunch of other prizes from other brands, and it'll be really cool. So I'm excited about that.
This is the part of the show where we do a deep dive into your social media history.
Oh no. Okay.
So there is a TikTok trend, you know, where it's like, I'm so hungry I could eat blank.
Yes.
And then you just name something.
Are you going to do that to me? Am I about to be shook?
You like name something that you're like, what the fuck? How do you know that name?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm so hungry I could eat Maggie Melman.
Holy crap! I gotta get out of here. I have to get out of here.
So this is
Are you gonna?
a photo of you and Maggie Melman.
That is a photo of me and Maggie Melman. That is
Tell
correct.
me what's going on there. How old are you in this picture?
I
And who's Maggie Melman? And you're not even friends with her on Facebook anymore.
Well, we had a falling out.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. We were actually friends for a long time.
Okay.
So God, she's gonna be shook. I'm gonna send this to her. She'll love it.
Okay.
She's gonna love this. But
It's a blast from your past.
we met in elementary school.
Okay. Was that
And-
picture from elementary school?
No, that was from.
You look
high
like you're in
school.
like marching
Yeah,
band.
that was like high school. I think that was like 15 or 16 years old. But she had just moved to Placitas, where I grew up, and I
Okay.
didn't really have any friends. So we met in elementary school, and we were kind of loners. So we became loners together, and all through middle school and high school, we were kind of just loners together, you know. And we naturally drifted apart. Nothing, no falling out or anything crazy like that.
Gotcha.
But we just kind of stopped hanging.
You had
out
like
and-
matching jackets though in the photo.
Well, that was
just like
marching band.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
that
I
was
knew you
marching
were
band.
in marching band.
Yep.
So smart.
Yes. She played the saxophone, tenor sax. And I played
Ooh.
the trumpet. Sometimes we would share sheet music. But yeah, Maggie's amazing. I love her. I
Work.
wish her all the best.
We learned that you played the trumpet.
I did, yes.
Such a
That's
nerd.
how I became such a good kisser, too. Mouth control. I think that's still usable.
Let's go forward a little bit
Okay.
in time.
Yes.
Shortly after that. Let's just say way further after that.
Are you hungry again? Who
in-
else are you going to eat?
In 2020, you came out. So congratulations.
2020? Wow.
In 2020, you came out as a homosexual. Tell me about
Oh.
this.
That actually wasn't 2020.
No, I really actually
No.
I like this look.
I think that was like...
I thought this look is kind of a serve.
It was cunt. No, it was cunt.
You were in your
it was
paper
cunt,
eyelashes
yes.
phase.
Yeah, well,
So what's going on with this look?
I was very into paper eyelashes because I
Okay.
thought I have hooded eyes, which means my eyes are more deep set into my head, and I'm a big makeup fan. So for a long time, I thought that meant I had to paint really big, which is funny
Okay.
to say right now because I'm painting really big. But so my eye makeup used to be really big for a long time, and I made paper lashes to kind of fit the proportions of it. So that's why it looked like that. But I was just a big Shrek fan. I love memes.
Word.
I love memes, and I love things that are funny, especially if nobody else thinks it's funny, just me.
What are you doing in my swamp?
I still like that look. I think
Thank
it's a
you.
great look. It's such a different style of makeup for you too.
Yeah, very.
Our final question that I have for you. Serious music. Dum dum dum. Beyonce recently started her Cowboy Carter tour.
Yes.
What advice?
Are you offering to buy me a ticket? Because I'll take it.
Absolutely
Cool.
not.
Oh, okay. Okay. Sorry.
What advice would you give to this cowboy?
Oh! Oh my god. Wait, you actually... This trope actually could make me cry. It makes me cry a lot.
Okay. That's you as a baby.
It's a picture of me as a young man. I was in Taos with my family doing a fashion show as a child, so that's why I looked like that. If I had any advice for younger me, it would probably be that life gets really hard, and it keeps getting harder. And it's not going to necessarily get easier, but you're going to get stronger, and you're going to get better at dealing with things, and you're going to build a tool belt that prepares you for anything. And don't be afraid of what makes you unique. Don't try to hide what makes you special. Don't try to hide the thing that sets you apart, because that's what makes you special. That's what's important. That's what makes you you. So nurture that and love those parts of yourself that are different, because those parts of yourself that are different are the most important parts of you that there are.
This is
I think
really
that's-
profound. I'm
you.
getting emotional just
I'm
hearing
getting
those
emotional
words.
too.
Oh my god.
I'm getting emotional
Ryan
too.
Stone, back for round 2.
Back again.
I think you just barely cleared 10 minutes on this episode, right?
Just a little bit. Is it
Where-
11 and a half?
Where can we find you on social media? And what shows do you have coming up?
So I am at Ryan_Stoned. Ryan Stoned on everything. Ryan_Stoned. And I have a lot coming up this summer for Pride and stuff like that. I'm going to be at Trade. I'm going to be at Trade. I'm just kidding. I have a couple other gigs. The film festival is on June 1st. So that is at the Creepatorium. There's already information posted about that right now. I will also be doing the Gagworthy show with Alicia Winters on May 30th, I believe, or 31st.
Okay.
I think it's May 30th, but the end of May, I'm doing the Gag Worthy show at Charlie's. So that's going to be high energy, super high performance type of stuff. And then a couple days later, we'll be doing the film festival, which is low energy, chill vibes, relaxation. So there's a lot going on. So follow me and check it out. I'll be posting everything.
Absolutely. And you can follow Ryan on Instagram to stay up to date with any of their future looks or events that they have going on as well. And don't forget to subscribe, click that like button, drop a comment down below, click that bell to be notified for when new episodes drop right here on the channel. This has been Drag Me to Denver. My name is Brittany Brody. This is Ryan Stone. Bye.
And tell me if you think my nose contour is ugly.
Oh, it's always ugly there.
Oh no!
What?